Morning, welcome back to the channel, and today is part 36 on the Virago bobber. Now, sorry there's not been a lot of progress on this recently. Sort of had a mad hit at it and then it sort of fell off because I bought another project, a Jag, that wasn't supposed to be as much of a project as it is, and it's turned into a welding nightmare, and yeah, really not happy about that. Worst thing about it is I bought it from a friend and he's seriously cocked me over. He's obviously doing the, oh, I didn't know. But he also told me when I bought the car that he's serviced and MOT'd the car for the last 4 years. He knows the previous owner, blah, 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 blah. So he knows. Anyway, we're not on here about that. It's bobber stuff. And today, well, I say it's paint. I sort of cheated. I've already painted. Yeah, I did this last night. I did some welding on the Jag in the morning, and I thought I'd best get on to doing some of this. So I painted her yesterday evening with a brew and some tunes and a diesel heater going. I even rust treated any rust spots, and then I undersealed the inside of the wheel, the mudguard, to try and protect it a bit more. Now this, I just painted straight over bare metal like a rough cunt. I know. It's giving it this weird mottled effect. That's looking pretty mad. I don't know what is exactly going on there, but I'm going to leave it like it. So, yeah. Basically what we're going to do is going to reassemble what I took apart yesterday. So like we can put the side panels on first, they're easy. Mudguard takes a little bit more effort to make that fit because of how it's mounted, etc. and what have you. I masked stuff off and did the tank while it was on it. Yeah, seat, painted the front bit of that bracket so it's now black like the rest of it, and I think you agree that chalkboard black and a chrome is gonna look spot on. So I'm gonna add my brew and then I'm gonna crack on starting something. I don't know what I'm gonna start, you'll know when we come back. Right, you'll have to excuse the noise because the heater's on, obviously, because it's cold. But yeah, side panel, nice and easy. One bolt, sort of clips on. We'll chuck this one on next. Allen key, lovely jubbly. But yeah, I never intended this bike to look this tidy. I know people are going to say it's not tidy, but I was going to keep it as like a, more like a survivor bike. I like patina and stuff and what have you, but the more I'm doing, the more I'm cleaning and then tightening stuff up, the more it's turning into a restoration, which is what it never intended to be. But very happy so far with the outcome of it. And she starts reliable, first time, every time now. Every single time. And another one. Right, mudguard's a little bit more difficult because we use these two holes here to mount. Through these two holes here, and these are the mounting bolts and the washers. That's 6 washers each. Use the spacers to space it correctly, so then when I sit on it and it's full bounce, it don't contact the tyre, because that was the issue I was having to start with them. I don't know where the longer bloody ones have gone. Yeah, but the longer ones I was using was too long. So while it looked good, hugging the tyre as close as it did, yeah, it wasn't going to work for being able to ride it. Maybe a skinny person, maybe with standard shocks, I don't know, but not for me with my setup. Yeah, right, so what I've done, because these are a pain in the arse, I didn't want to use the threaded bits on the mudguard because I wanted to bolt up under the seat. So these get blue tacked inside the mudguard, then 6 washers on top, and then it slots in there. I might set you up on a mount somewhere so you can try and watch me fiddle about doing it, because it's probably going to be funny, because I'm probably going to get the ump and drop stuff, and yeah, let's see if I can do that. Right, I don't know how well you can hear me because of the heater obviously, but I'm going to stick a little bit of glue tack around the ends of these. I'm going to smush these in these holes. What that's going to do is that's going to stop it from falling out when we do this. As you see, looks like I'm professional. I'm going to take 6 washers for each side. Now you can make yourself a shim like I did to start with, but yeah, these ended up being easier because it was easy to adjust the height and stuff and whatever. We got a couple of nuts and bolts for the top, and what we want to do is slide it back, try not to scratch the paint up, and then want to pop it in there. We have a slight align condition. Oh, you're not doing it. Off yesterday. That's one. That's two. Then we take a washer and a nut. Don't want the paint that's on it. Washer, and another nut, right, then you take your Chinese ratchet because you're lazy, you put your 10mm on the end, sort of line up the wire in, square things up. There you go. Now, my paintwork's not perfect. I don't really care. I don't really care that nothing's perfect, because it's mine, and that's how it is. So, there's 30. I'm going to need that for reattaching the seat. You might as well leave it like that. Steady. And there you have it. See how the heater's falling down there, so you can actually hear me now. Ain't that better? Now, we've still got bars to sort, because I don't like how these ones kick back. It hurts my wrist doing the clutch. As you can see, these are in very good condition for their age. If anybody has some bars about the same height, but more straight, I want to do a trade, I'll be interested in having a chat. But yeah, exhaust still to do. I'm going to put a couple of silencers on it, and we're just going to heat paint that for now. And then double check through my wiring, and she's basically done. I think, and I've got work to do today on the Jag, but I think I might pull her outside into the sunlight for some closing shots for this video, because obviously space is limited in the old shed. But I think you'll agree that is far better than the multicoloured pile of shit that we started off with for 500 quid. Well, what I need to do is see if I can find a picture of it and insert it. Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, I can do that. Right, yeah, so what I'm going to do is insert a picture now. See, and now look at her. Yeah, this is far from the bike that it was when I purchased it. Well, when I was again robbed when I purchased it for £500. And yeah, to be fair, it was a parts bike. It shouldn't have never got to this point. There's not too much money in it. It owes me 1,200 quid as we sit. So it is still a cheap Virago 535 bobber, bars and exhaust. That's going to probably cost me another couple hundred quid. That's still cheap. She's unique. She's got the single carb conversion with the bikes from the Brink manifold. I mean, yeah, she's not perfect, but she's good enough for me. Right, what I got later in the day than I really wanted. It's taking ages for me stuff to come to be able to start on the Jag, so I ain't gonna be able to drag the bike out and get some good shots or what have you. So you'll have to be happy with that one, because now I'm gonna do a Jag video for anybody that's following the Jag fucking project. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, all that bollocks. If not, who gives a fuck? And I'll catch you next time. Cheers.